Hello, I'm Erik Robey.
And I'm Kristin Lagana. Welcome to Anne Arundel County Week in Review. Today we'll take you out to the new Marley Neck Fire Station and we'll have some good news for folks who like to hike the trails. But first, making headlines. We have to start with something that everyone's been talking about, which is animals wreaking havoc. A Pasadena resident reported this week that she was terrified to find their family cat named Tiger was being mauled by 2 coyotes. Yeah, that's right, coyotes. Now, we'd like to use this as a teaching moment. It must have been scary for the lady who saw the coyotes, and certainly it was tragic for the cat who died from his injuries. But experts say humans have nothing to fear. According to the Annapolis Capitol, millions of people coexist with millions of coyotes, and reports of attacks are rare. The Maryland Department of Natural Resources says it gets less than a dozen complaints of coyotes in the county every year, but they do expect the population to grow. So, Erik, it might be a good idea to keep Simon and Belle inside just in case. I mean, I watched the show True Blood, and wolves kind of creep me out.
They do. And for everybody, Simon and Belle are cats. They're not people, folks. So we're talking about cats here. Well, Kristin, we have a story right up your alley. It's about recycling. Yes, that smell that comes from trash is being put to work. We already recycle plastic, glass, paper products, yard debris, all that stuff. Well, now we have recycling what is known as landfill gas, which is half carbon dioxide, half methane. Our own Dave Abrams, yes, Dave Abrams, he's out in the field this week, folks, was there for the event, and he will tell us more about the project. Dave.
Thanks, guys. It's history in the making out here at the Millersville landfill, where we're taking a byproduct, methane gas, and turning it into something that can work for us. I have Matt Deal here from the Department of Public Works, and Matt, tell us basically what's going on here, what this project is all about.
Well, since 1992 at the landfill, under regulations by the federal and state governments, methane gas that is produced when trash decomposes at the landfill has been extracted, collected, and sent to this flare behind us to be burned and combusted safely. But this project here converts that landfill gas that we previously discarded and provides a beneficial use by converting it to electricity. The facility has 2 generators designed to use this methane gas, the landfill gas, and convert it to energy and send it to the BGE power grid.
And obviously we're showing folks the 2 Caterpillar engines that I'm told are similar to what's used in a locomotive train. Tell us about the output and what the electricity is being used for.
Well, the generators each produce 1.6 megawatts of electricity per hour. So between the 2 of them, that's 3.2 megawatts of electricity per hour, and that's enough to meet the demand for 2,000 homes. So it'll be used here to offset a lot of costs, and anything that we're able to save, goes right back into the enterprise fund, which in turn improves the services here for waste management services.
And also, I understand that this is one of the largest projects of its type in the state of Maryland.
Well, it's the 10th in the state of Maryland, and it's the 2nd largest in the state. So it's a pretty pretty fascinating facility, and certainly is producing electricity, in line with the biggest in this state.
There you go, guys. We're taking something you would consider bad and turning it into something good. And back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Dave. And Matt Deal out there with him. The cost of the project was $6.7 million, but the county is expected to get that money back by selling electricity to the power grid. There was also a Kristin Lagana sighting at this event, folks. One day you're hosting the show, another day you're out saving the planet by turning trash into methane gas and making power. You're just terrific. You just do a great job for us here.
It was a great event. Last week we previewed the Big Glen Burnie Carnival, which takes place this week, and now we want to give you a sneak peek at an event that will make your stomach grumble and your mouth water. In this week's Community Spotlight, Kelsey McConkey is at Mutiny Pirate Bar in Glen Burnie to talk about the upcoming Taste of North County event. Kelsey.
This is Kelsey McConkey with Week in Review. I'm here at Mutiny Pirate Bar in Point Pleasant, and Fran, who's the CEO of the Northern Anne Arundel Chamber of Commerce, is here with me, and they're hosting an event in September for the Taste of North County, and she's going to tell us a little bit about that event.
Thank you so much. This is the first year that we're doing the Taste of North County, and we're doing this to highlight our chamber restaurants and to show all the culinary expertise that we have. And I'm very excited to be here with Angela Balsamo because she is the chairperson for this event.
Thanks, Fran, and thanks, Kelsey. We're really looking forward to hosting this event in September. It'll be on the 13th, which is a Thursday, at La Fontainebleau, right on Ritchie Highway. The event starts at 6, and we are going to be featuring over 20 restaurants in the northern Anne Arundel County area, and they're going to be highlighting some of the great food that they have to offer, some things that maybe people who are patrons there have seen before, and other things that nobody's seen before. So it's a great opportunity to come out, taste some awesome food, get some coupons, get some great ideas for holiday parties, for catering. So we're really looking forward to it. The catch is there are only going to be 300 tickets sold, and we will not sell tickets at the door, so you must buy tickets in advance. Bring the whole family. It'll be a great evening for everybody. Tickets are available through the chamber office only, so you can reach the chamber at 410-766-8282. We hope to see everybody there, but remember, tickets are only going to be sold in advance. They go on sale August 13th, and it's a first come first served basis, so get your order in today. Kelsey?
Hi, we also have Kevin, who's the quartermaster here at Mutiny Pirate Bar. Why did you choose to participate in this event?
Well, we've always liked to do things with the chamber. They're always really good to us, and we love the community a ton, so we really wanted to get involved with the Taste of North County, be able to show off some of our culinary expertise, the restaurant itself, get the word out to people in the community that we're here, and just really have a good time more than anything else.
Now, I see we have some of the samples here of what we will be tasting at the event. Can you tell us a little bit about what we have here?
Sure, absolutely. Basically what you're looking at is our traditional buffalo wings, brined in-house, cooked to perfection, and we will be serving those at the Taste of North County. And then one of our signature dishes, which is the Shipwreck Burger. It's actually a half-pound Angus burger, ground in-house from short rib chuck and brisket, bacon grilled cheese on both sides, onion rings, fried egg, pretty much the works. And it's one of our signature dishes that Chef Jake here has come up with. He's our executive chef here at Mutiny Pirate Bar, and we're really proud to have him on board to cook all this wonderful food. So if you haven't gotten a chance to come out, come check out Mutiny. We're open Tuesday through Sunday. We have Wednesday night trivia. Thursday night we have all-you-can-eat mussels. Sunday we do a great hangover brunch, but it's a great time to come in, relax, have a couple drinks, and enjoy some good food.
Thank you so much, and make sure you guys come out to the Taste of North County in September, and also make sure you stop by the Mutiny Pirate Bar here in Point Pleasant. Now I'm going to get this taste started a little bit early. Back to you in the studio.
Good Lord, did you see that burger? Let's recap. It's a burger with 2 grilled cheese and bacon sandwiches as the buns, and then you have the onion rings and a fried egg. That's just ridiculous. Would you eat something like that, Eric?
Well, to quote your co-host from last week, I love food. And food loves me. That's Dave Abrams' classic line. I mean, he loves food, but that did look good. I would eat that.
I don't know about that. Ugh.
I would eat it. But folks, stay with us, because if you like that segment, there's more Week in Review to come. Take a look at our community calendar for upcoming events around our county. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
What if a disaster strikes without warning? What if life as you know it has completely turned on its head? What if everything familiar becomes anything but? Before a disaster turns your family's world upside down, it's up to you to be ready. Get a kit, make a plan, be informed today. Learn how at ready.gov.
Welcome back. On July 24th at approximately 8 a.m., detectives from the Southern District's PAC unit concluded an investigation into drug activity at 931 Lower Pindale Road in Lothian. Joining us now is Public Information Officer Justin Mulcahy, who has further details on the investigation. Justin.
This investigation was initiated after numerous citizen complaints. With assistance of the Special Operations Section, detectives executed a search and seizure warrant at the aforementioned address. Southern District PAC received assistance from the Anne Arundel County Animal Control in recovering 7 dogs from the property, as no one was able to care for the animals due to the arrest taking place at the time. Animal Control is in the process of reuniting the dogs with their owners. However, a 2-year-old beagle named Lucky and a 4-year-old shepherd named Rika are currently up for adoption at the shelter. The PAC unit also received assistance from Anne Arundel County zoning enforcement to help deal with many zoning violations that were observed on that property. The goal of this collaborative effort was to combat a community nuisance residence with drug activity taking place there. Now, as a result of this incident, detectives seized 0.5 grams of crack cocaine, $2,475 in U.S. currency, and drug paraphernalia. 2 suspects were arrested. The first is Wayne Darnell Creek of 16902 Derby Court in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. He was charged with possession of cocaine and possession of CDS paraphernalia. Also arrested was Delano Creek, age 47, of 3909 Gordon Stinnett Avenue in Chesapeake Beach, Maryland in Calvert County. That suspect was arrested on an outstanding warrant out of Calvert County. Folks, we're going to now give you a little bit of an announcement. We're going to really ask for assistance from you, the public. The reason being, the Anne Arundel County Police Department's Criminal Investigation Division Sex Offender Registry Squad is seeking the public's help in locating several wanted registered sex offenders who do not have fixed addresses. Registered sex offenders without fixed addresses are required to register or check to be in compliance on a weekly basis by checking in weekly with the police department. Warrants have been obtained for the following individuals. Ronald Richard Schmier, age 45. He's known to frequent the Glen Burnie area. Dwight Anthony Carter. He's 31 years old and known to frequent Glen Burnie as well. The third subject is Thomas Randall Long, age 48, also known to frequent Glen Burnie. Fourth individual that we're actively looking for is Malcolm Thurman Streets, age 53. He's known to frequent Severna Park as well as Baltimore City. And our fifth and final subject we're going to profile is Charles Edward Parker, age 52, known to frequent Millersville and Glen Burnie. Now, anyone with information regarding the whereabouts of those listed registered sex offenders, they're encouraged to call the Anne Arundel County Police Department Sex Offender Compliance Squad. That number is 410-222-3457. And call that number between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. or 24 hours a day. You can call 410-222-8610. Now, folks, as always, if you have any information on any crimes or suspects mentioned on the show, don't hesitate to call, email, or text your tip to Metro Crime Stoppers hotline. That number is available 24 hours a day, toll-free at 1-866-7-LOCK-UP. Or you can text message MCS plus your message to crimes. That's 274-637. You can also visit the website at www.metrocrimestoppers.net. Remember, folks, phone calls are not recorded. Callers remain anonymous, and you may even be eligible for a cash reward that reaches up to $2,000. Back to you.
Thanks, Justin. And we want to remind our viewers that if you do know the whereabouts of these sex offenders, do not try to take matters into your own hands. Call the police immediately and provide them with the information.
Well, we had quite a scare when flames broke out in a ward at the Anne Arundel Medical Center. Battalion Chief Michael Cox of the Anne Arundel County Fire Department has more. Chief.
Thanks, Kristin. On Monday, July 23, 2012, at about 5:44 p.m., Anne Arundel County firefighters responded for a report of an odor of smoke coming from the Anne Arundel Medical Center's Rebecca Klatnoff Pavilion located at 2001 Medical Parkway in Annapolis. Our first units to arrive on the scene reported a heavy odor of smoke on the 3rd floor of the building. Initial search of the building revealed a fire in a utility closet located on the west wing of the 3rd floor. Firefighters were met with heavy smoke conditions, but were quickly able to stretch a hand line into the building and extinguish the fire. There were no injuries. However, 13 moms and 13 babies were evacuated from the 3rd floor part of the building. There was another 10 personnel who were also evacuated from the 1st floor during the overhaul and smoke removal phase of the operation due to a pungent odor of smoke. In all, more than 65 firefighters operated on the scene for more than 5 hours. During the overhaul phase, it was determined that the fire involved some electrical devices and a bank of batteries. After hazardous materials crews were able to look at the batteries, it was decided that the Maryland Department of Environment was requested to come to the scene. They too assessed the situation, and between the two agencies, these batteries were, that had melted and fused together were pried apart and were removed from the building as to prevent any other type of environmental or hazardous material situation in the building. The cause of the fire is, the exact cause of the fire is not known. It is believed to be accidental in nature, and there was no damage estimate available at the time of the fire. Kristin?
Thanks, Chief. It was a big relief to hear that all of the staff and those newborn babies were safe and sound. And there's more fire department news, plus a special guest correspondent this week. County Executive Leopold was out at the grand opening of the Marley Neck Fire Station in Glen Burnie. Mr. Leopold.
Thank you, Kristin and Eric. I'm here today at this exciting opening of our Marley Neck Fire Station. I'm here with Chief Bob Ray. Chief, tell me about this station, some of the bells and whistles, that new technology that are in this building.
Well, some of the new things that are in the building, we have some green energy things built into it, solar-powered water heater, for instance. But the building is also equipped with the most modern-day fire protection technology, fully sprinklered alarm system, to provide a safe environment for our firefighters who have to live here 24 hours a day.
I understand this building came in under budget.
It did come in under budget.
Which is a great thing for taxpayers.
It's a great thing, and as you well know, we also got a federal grant to help pay for part of it. So between the federal grant and coming in our budget, we save the taxpayers a lot of money building this station.
I remember a few years back, I used to stand over there at Jade Gardens with a sign in the morning, right across the street. Thank you for listening. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, boss. Well, that was a new one, Eric. Not too bad as a correspondent. Maybe we'll have the county executive back on a future show.
He's multi-talented, Kristin, I'm telling you. We have some good news for folks who like to use the WB&A Trail in Odenton. The state has awarded $560,000 to get started on a bridge that would cross the Patuxent River in South Odenton. The city of Annapolis also received money to install more bike racks in the historic district. This is a good chance to plug the Department of Recreation and Parks on Facebook. Give them a like to find out all the great opportunities available to county residents. If you want more information about our trails, go to www.aacounty.org and click on the banner to check out maps of where to go. And speaking of rec and parks, our own Carolyn Ryan took a trip to historic London Town Gardens, that is, to speak with Executive Director Donna Ware about the new visitor center and the summer programs. Carolyn.
Well, everything old is new again here at Historic London Town and Gardens. I'm here with Donna Ware, who is the Executive Director here at Historic London Town and Gardens. Thanks for being on the show, Donna.
Well, thanks, Carolyn. Thanks for coming.
Absolutely. Now, like I said, everything old is new again. You guys have a brand new visitor center and exhibit here. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yes, we're very excited. After many, many years of planning, dating back to the 1990s, the Visitor Center here at London Town actually opened in July of 2007, but this fabulous new exhibit, which we're in at this moment, opened to the public this March 24th on Maryland Day weekend. And it's a fabulous 3,500 square foot exhibit in the lower level of the Visitor Center, and really features prehistoric times through the early settlement of this region, the Chesapeake, and then the story of London Town. And it's a great exhibit with lots of interactive components, and just really has something for everyone.
Great, great. And we kind of walked around a little bit and saw a few things. Can you give us a few of the highlights of the different exhibits?
Yes, as I mentioned, we have a prehistoric section that talks about the Indians that settled in this area, and also early settlement of the county, Anne Arundel County, from 1649. But I think the interactive exhibits have been the most popular. We have one that's shipping interactive, where you actually can go on board a colonial ship that crossed the Atlantic, in the 1700s, and go into all the different compartments of the ship. And also another interactive that's very popular is our tavern exhibit, and it also shows the Rumney West Tavern, which was excavated here by the county archaeologists, and it shows some of the fabulous Delft that was discovered, the plates, the punch bowls, the wine bottles, And so it's really what I like to describe this exhibit as. It's a real homegrown, because what we're featuring here is everything that was found in Anne Arundel County. And it tells our history, but it tells it in a bigger sense of what really happened here in the Chesapeake region. Yeah. So it's just it's a microcosm. I say we're a mini Smithsonian. It's like you're in a gallery and exhibit in the Smithsonian.
Definitely. I had a chance once before to come through, and then again today, and it really is a fascinating exhibit, and all of the artifacts that were found and that you have here. It's just really amazing. Now, there's one artifact in particular that you guys are very proud of. Tell us about the mermaid plate.
Well, the mermaid plate is on exhibit here, and it is actually one of 3 that were excavated in the cellar of the Rumney West Tavern, and it's become our iconic figure for London Town. It's our logo, and it's enshrined upstairs. As visitors enter the visitor center, they can see the best of the 3 mermaid plates that has been reassembled by archaeologists.
Great. Now, visitors. When can visitors come and see the new exhibit?
Well, we are open to the public Wednesday through Sunday. And our hours on Wednesday through Saturday are 10 to 4:30, and on Sunday from noon to 4:30. We have all kinds of activities going on, so they can enjoy, just not only a tour of the site, they can do a self-guided tour, but we also have living history days throughout the year.
Great, great. Now, you've also got a couple of other things going on. Obviously, the gardens are very popular here. What else do you have going on this summer at London Town?
Yes, our gardens are just a fabulous feature here. We have an 8-acre woodland garden. We have a beautiful ornamental garden overlooking the South River, with also some native gardens and historic gardens in our historic area, where we are reconstructing some of the buildings from the town of London Town. And this summer we're doing something new. We're having a concert series. So every Sunday, in July and August, you can come to London Town and sit on the lawn and enjoy a concert from 4 to 6 p.m. It's free, and it's all types of music, so just check our website, and you can find out what's coming up. Great. And we also have a lot of, today, we actually have a summer program for children, and there'll be one of those a month, June, July, and August. And we also have some family programs coming up. So it's always busy, and it's always alive and exciting here.
Oh, wonderful. Very good. Well, thank you very much again for being on the show. If you want more information on historic London Town and Gardens, you can go to our website, www.aacounty.org/recparks, and just follow the link for parks, and it will take you right to the London Town site. So thank you very much, Donna, for being on the show. Come on out, enjoy the exhibit, enjoy the gardens, and enjoy some live music. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Carolyn. Well, a lot of good summer programs. Summer's almost over, though.
No, don't say that.
Why don't say that?
I love summertime.
But it's almost over.
Know,
so what's been your favorite summer food this year? What have you craved, Kristin?
Summer food.
That you really want it.
I'm going to have to say watermelon.
Really?
I guess that's pretty standard, but it's always really good this time of year, especially when it's really hot out. So, you?
Well, it doesn't matter the season. It's always French fries.
French fries?
French fries. French fries on the beach, at the boardwalk.
Yeah.
French fries at McDonald's.
French fries are great.
Fries everywhere. So it's always French fries. It doesn't matter what season it is. It's French fries. French fries, French fries. Speaking of French fries, and I don't know how I'm going to segue into this, but you are musically talented.
Oh, okay.
People don't realize that, how musically talented you are. Please. And I want to do a little something here, and folks, Kristin doesn't know she's going to get into this, but I'm going to get her into it anyway. You come from our recycling division at Public Works, and we always want to make sure we get a chance to plug recycling, especially with Kristin here as our host. So I understand you've come up with a song of sorts.
You're not musically to be released yet, Eric.
Well, can you give us a preview, just a little preview of your recycle song for Anne Arundel County?
Oh my gosh, yeah, we did not plan on this, Eric.
Do you need to warm up your vocal cords or something?
No, I just said it would be funny to take Aretha Franklin's Respect and change it to...
So give us a little preview.
R-E-C-Y-C-L-E, find out what it means to me. R-E-C-Y-C-L-E, take care in Anne Arundel County.
Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, the next Aretha Recycle Girl Franklin right here on Weekend Review. Good job, good job, good job. We always try to make our co-host turn red, and I think we succeeded this time, folks. Well, on that note, thanks for sending off with a great solo, Kristin. That wraps up this week's edition of Week in Review. You can watch or listen to this week's episode online anytime at www.aacounty.org. Archive episodes are available at blip.tv and on YouTube. You can also subscribe to the free, yes, free video podcast at iTunes or like us on Facebook at Arundel TV. Please tune in again next week for more news and highlights from around your county. We'll SEE you next time.
Oh my God.